Alright, y'all, man, it's your boy Humbly 2 times, man, back in the video, man, for me, follow Instagram at Humbly 2 times. Now, look, just about today's topic, we're going to be talking about it was never motivation. Now, look, before we hop into today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general, you feel me? I'm also giving a huge shout out to the Most High for everything, you feel me? I love you, Most High, so much more than I love always, you feel me? I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well, you feel me? I'm also giving a huge shout out to y'all because y'all really take energy out of guys that come rock with me, show me love and support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, man. It's much more love always, you feel me? I'm also giving a huge shout out to the Most High, you feel me? I love you, Most High, so much more love always, you feel me? I'm also saying nothing but good, positive, and good, positive potential towards everyone. Let's go down right to the video, right? It was never motivation, right? Let's go down right to the video, right? It was never motivation, right? Let's go down right to the video, right? It was never motivation. Now look, right? Bro, it was never motivation. When you was doing the things that you once loved to do, bro, it was never motivation. It was never no discipline, like I gotta go do this. Nah, bro, it was natural. It was a natural state of living. It was a natural state of mind. It was a natural state of consciousness. It was a natural state of being in the present and enjoying the moment. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you might have got upset here and there in doing whatever you would once loved to do or whatever you was doing that you love to do. But you understand that this is something that you love. And you may still love it, or you may still love these things, etc. It was never motivation. The truth is, I got distracted. You may have got distracted. Everybody's got distracted before. You feel me? You may think that you don't love that thing no more, or that hobby or whatever, and genuinely, to be honest with you, you might actually not love it no more. You might not like to do it no more, and that's perfectly fine. But you may actually still love it. You may actually still love to do it. You feel me? It was never motivation. This is stuff that you really like to do, or at least at one point really like to do, slash love to do, etc. And like I said, you may not love to do these things anymore, or you may still love to do these things. It's just you've got distracted to where you took so much time and energy away from these things that you feel like subconsciously, you feel like in your mind that you have no interest for it. No, you may have just taken too much time away from this. You may have got distracted too much. So now it's to the point where you feel like you gotta force yourself to do it, or you feel like you gotta try to get pumped to get hyped up to do it. No, to get back to the things that you once loved to do, be yourself. Be in the present. Try not to compare. And most importantly, focus. Focus on the present. And not just that, cut off the distractions. Try to cut off the distractions. When you really love doing these things, how was you doing it? Was you on your phone when you was doing it back when you was younger, whenever? No. So maybe that's why I don't feel the same now. Because your inner child like, yo, what is you doing? We never did this before. And you trying to figure out why the things you trying to redo now not hitting the same. Because when they once was hitting the same, look at the things that you were doing back then. You feel me? Our oppressors, the people that so-called rule the world, one of the biggest weapons they got, it ain't no gun, it ain't no army, it ain't no group of people, it's a cell phone. It's a cellular device. Technology. That is one of the the best weapons they have. They got you thinking one of their best weapons is the army or etc. And I'm not trying, no disrespect, so I'm not trying to be disrespectful towards the army or none of that, you feel me? I'm not trying to be disrespectful towards anybody, you feel me? But one of their best, deadliest weapons is literally social media. Not just social media, technology in general. You see what I'm saying? A lot of the reasons why you don't have motivation, or you feel like you don't have motivation, is because you're relying off of technology to give you that source of energy. But you don't need that source of energy. You have that source of energy within you already. But it's your energy though, not off somebody else's energy. You see what I'm saying? You don't need anybody's energy. What you need is your energy, and the energy that God has given you. You see what I'm saying, etc. So when you start to think that you need somebody else's energy, that can affect you. That what I mean by that can affect you is that you may start to think that the reason why I say that might affect you, it might affect you is because you may start to get fixated like, yo, I gotta have this. I gotta have this energy, or I gotta have this. I gotta have this person with me, because if not, I can't do this, or I can't do this and that if I don't have this person with me, or if I don't have that. You see what I'm saying, etc. Now look, right? Now if you're trying to figure out, like, now look, right? Another thing is too is like, I'm not saying don't be on technology. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that try to be mindful, bro, what's going on and what you're actually watching and what you're feeding your brain. You feel me? A lot of people think that the only way you can feed your brain is through physically eating. Our brain eats all the time. Our brain never stops eating. It's just our brain / subconscious and our soul, etc., has multiple different types and formats of eating. Like if you are so-called black, you can eat from the sun. You can gain energy from the sun to where the point where you don't even really have to eat these matrix foods or these physical foods. You feel me? You know, when you are watching cartoon shows all day, you're feeding your mind cartoon shows. You're feeding it. You may not think that you're feeding it because, oh, it's not physical. It's not actually putting the cartoon, I'm not eating it. But you're still feeding your mind that. That's why 2 hours later, after watching cartoons all day, now you acting like them. Because you just fed your mind that. You got to be careful with the things that you do, because the things that you do can turn into who you are if that is not already who you are, etc. The mind is very powerful. The mind is very powerful. The mind is very powerful. But I feel like the mind is also very sensitive. But what I mean by the mind is very sensitive is that the mind can know a lot. But the mind can know a lot, but then if the mind is being fed the wrong things, now those wrong things can turn into what the mind thinks is the right thing. You see what I'm saying? The mind is very powerful, but the mind is also very sensitive. It's kind of hard for me to explain verbally on a verbal level, but if you get what I'm saying, then you get what I'm saying, you feel me? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful towards the mind or anything like that, you feel me? I'm just being real with y'all, you feel me? Now look, right? How do you feel? How do you feel? When it's just you and God, how do you feel? When you're not on technology, when you're not around anybody, it's just you and God. How do you feel? I'm not saying you gotta come to the comments and type how you feel. I'm not saying that. That's up to you. I'm just saying, how do you feel? And if you don't feel good about yourself, I recommend not beating yourself up about it. It's okay. Nobody's perfect. But we have free will, and we control our lives. You can make your life better. You can make your life peaceful or more peaceful, etc. Ali, how do you gain more peace? How do you gain more focus? And how do you gain, so-called patience, even though I don't want to use the word patience, right? Keep focusing on yourself. Take some time away from social media, and that goes for me as well. Not just social media. My bad. I didn't really mean to say social media, but I kind of did. But technology in general, and try to understand and overstand what you're actually looking at, and be like, okay, I ain't gonna, Okay, I ain't gonna watch this too much because I know I know how my subconscious mind is. I don't want to start acting like that, so I can't really watch that all the time. Oh yeah, the music. Oh yeah, the album hard, but I know this is a flow of energy, so I mean, should I really be listening to it? No. You know what I mean? Your higher self, the guy that's the God within you, always gonna try to lead you in the right direction, man. Always. You feel me? It's up to you, and it's up to me, and it's up to everyone if we're gonna follow the the way that they are trying to show us, which is you. Is you showing yourself the way to good things for yourself, etc., and to better yourself, and to help yourself, and to lead yourself, etc. You see what I'm saying? Life can be deep. What I mean by life can be deep. Knowledge can be deep. That's what I mean by that. Experiences can be deep. But life is also meant to be fun as well, and supposed to be joyful as well, and supposed to be peaceful as well. And what I mean by fun, I'm not talking about partying and doing drugs. I'm not talking about that. Now, I'm not trying to be disrespectful towards nobody who does that. That's your life. That has nothing to do with me. You feel me? Respectfully. You feel me? I'm just giving out some examples. You feel me? But look, man. Hope y'all feel me to today's video. You feel me? Follow the Instagram humbly 2 times. I'm gonna say that one more time. Follow the Instagram humbly 2 times. You feel me? If not, that's cool. You feel me? And I hope y'all feel me to today's video. I catch y'all feel me on the next one, man. Peace.